Night for a fight. Under the lights, my name is Todd Grisham. We are here at the Empire Fight Camp. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's action night.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York. Terence, and with that, let's...
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terence Bud Crawford.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that because when they get in, the heat won't double the impact because then it can cool down. They've got that cool breeze. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Good counter punch. And he fails to score with that left hook. The crowd has settled into their seats. They are ready to see something special at this amazing venue.
Todd, I've got to give it to the promoter. To pick this place, every ticket is like gold dust. You cannot get these tickets. So if you are in this venue, you are watching this fight, trust me, we're lucky to be sat here.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Both of these men showing a very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round. And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice punch. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got neither one of these. Do you believe what we're seeing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Back and forth they go.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Great counter right hand there. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. That'll be a 10-8 round. On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
If you can appreciate fast footwork and fast hands, then this is the division for you.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
Nice exchange here from both men. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Let's see how good he is defensively. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Counter right. A big whiff with the right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter shot. After what we saw in that last round. There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Punch off the charts action from both of these fighters. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they'd let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight. Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons. And that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen. So you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
The perfect counter lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Missed him with that uppercut. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Just misses with that big right hand. And a counter left. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Let's see how the game... This is the beginning of round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
There's a scoring blow. Nice exchange here from both men. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. I hope this fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. Another scoring shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
And time!
And a round that seemed like an eternity for... Round 7, here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That left counter punch will score. Good counter punching. Up.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. One moment changes everything. It's final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. A perfect counter shot. So it's Round 8, and we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
One of the best. Terence Crawford just got rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there. Might want to back.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
It's a shot. Somebody can smell blood. Look at that. Look at that cool exterior. Look at what they're going to do. Walk him down, set him up, dumb it and blind him with a jab, then boom, let the shot in.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Nice counter. Well, he's
absolutely.
And there's the bell for round 9. 2 knockdowns in the last round. What do we have in store here?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Got out of the way of that right hook. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is. Crawford in trouble.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you got away with it, you can do it again.
Both men step back for just a moment. Missing with that right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. What a huge momentum.
Come on.
And here comes the 10th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of speed.
Crawford in trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Nice. They better start respecting each other's punching power. They somehow weathered the storm. That Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That's a scoring left hand. Oh, that punch. Good right hand. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment
Good round, I like that.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Crawford is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Good counter.